One grew up on the territory feel.
And what you gonna do?
The larger-than-life icons.
Oh, yeah! Woo! The best there is, the best there was!
And the foundation of the business.
The other came in during a new era.
Now, both worlds meet in one place. Breaking down Raw, SmackDown, premium live events, legends, hot takes, and everything in between.
Oh, it's true!
This is the 8301 Wrestling Podcast, the perfect address for wrestling talk.
All right, everybody, and welcome back to the best address for all your WWE news and reviews. It's the 8301 Wrestling Podcast. I'm your host, Marcus Brown.
And it's your boy, Chris Long.
And it's night 2 of SummerSlam from the U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. This night was far better than night 1.
Yes.
Far. From the moment it started. Well, no, I can't say that because EO and Liv started. Yeah. And there, I'll say it this way. The night 1's match was better than night 2's first match. But the Kevin Owens moment was bigger than anything that happened in night 1. So the show starts. Of course, we get Finn Balor coming out. We get Sami Zayn comes out. Then Nick Aldis turned heel, and he brings Gunther out, shakes his hand. Gunther is just on cloud 9, like you feel like he won something. And then we get the nice surprise of KO, not just making an appearance, but he's back. So how is it, like, what did that moment feel like for you?
I got chills, kind of, because I was like, oh wow, because I heard the rumors all week, but I wasn't expecting him to wrestle. I thought he was going to do like a Randy, like a little walk-in or something like that, maybe, or some type of just something similar like that. But to have a full match, that was unexpected, and for him to pretty much go all out, like he did all the. He looked like Kevin Owens. Like he didn't do no type of, modifications or anything like that. So he looked great. Like I was happy to see him back. Yeah. 17 months is a long time.
Man. And then it just seemed like he was like, all right, I'm going to do everything. So if the neck doesn't hold up, at least I gave it all this one night.
Yeah.
And then so now I know in his mind it's got to be, okay, everything is still good. And he said it on the post show. I'm not holding back nothing. I'm going all in. So it was great to have him back. I popped huge for it. I was excited. It's always great to see KO. Man, KO, Samoa Joe, a lot of them, they're a dying breed. So it was cool to see. And then KO wins the match. That caught me off guard too. Yeah, I wanted Finn to win. But I can give it grace because of who won.
Yeah.
But I think Finn should have got that.
Yeah. Sammy's face was hilarious. Like when it kept.
When he kept like the mouth wide open.
He was stuck the whole
shocked.
time. Like
even when the match started,
he was
moving.
just there. He was moving. Yeah.
I thought he was dead. That's like kind of the vibe he was giving off.
Yeah, that was cool.
But no, it was. Yeah, man, I'm happy Kevin's back, man. That made SummerSlam for me.
So what do you think happens with Finn?
I don't know. I hate that this happened to Finn.
Yeah.
Like, I hate that this happened. But I don't even know who he could feud with. Like, I don't know. He needed this.
Yeah.
And he didn't get it. And, man, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what happens now because I was expecting him to win. Well, I didn't know if he was going to win this match or not, considering just how the storylines and stuff go because, well, No, because him and Punk got a pass already, so it would have been cool either way.
Maybe switch brands.
He just got to SmackDown.
Switch again. I don't know. This was I just knew Finn was winning this match.
Yeah,
and then now that that's taken away from him, I don't know where he goes from here. I just don't.
Yeah, because I don't know unless him and Gunther gonna have something, and then just maybe some type of. Or him and Sammy. I don't know. Yeah. I'm caught off guard. So I was like, dang, that was tough.
Sorry, Finn. And then it's like I feel like all fans feel the same way. Like, man, hate this happened to Finn, but Kevin's back. Yeah. And then it's like, so we just gonna throw you away for Kevin Owens. And it's not even that. It's just he's been gone for so long. But then I'm like, but Finn's been there, but he's kind of been going for a decade too. So, man, I'm conflicted.
Yeah. I would have, because I'm not disappointed with the result. It's just like, dang, it's like, I would have been cool with Kevin just having a great showing and him losing. Him doing all his spots but still losing. Mm-hmm. Maybe not, not like taking a pinfall like Samuel Gunther could have took the pinfall, but Finn still winning. So then you can still have Kevin Owens' moment intact, but then Finn still go and have his title shot. That would have been cool for me to see too. But I mean, I don't know. I guess we can't. That's a tough one.
Yeah. Well, hopefully something happens with Finn, because I don't know where he goes next.
Because he's probably not gonna be in the Money in the Bank, because they kind of feel like they're gearing towards younger.
Yeah, and he don't need to be.
Yeah, he don't need to be competing for Money in the Bank.
After, man, and just saying what he said, 10 years, and he's only been in like number one contender matches or stuff like, and he never wins. And or if he does go for the title, he doesn't win.
Yeah,
like it's Finn's time too.
Yeah, he's in his prime years. I mean, he's in his, he's
in his 40s. Yeah,
40s. So it needs to happen now if it's gonna happen.
Yeah, they wasting him. I mean, they're not really wasting him because he's in the matches. He's just not winning them.
Yeah,
he's kind of in that Seth Rollins kind of area of like he's in the matches, he's just not winning the matches.
Yeah.
But the next match we had Trick Williams with Little Yachty back, and Baron Corbin. Well, versus Baron Corbin. Baron came out to his very stale music. Now this match I fell asleep on, and that's not because the match was boring. I was just tired. So did you watch it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a solid match. Baron, I mean, both of them look great. I didn't really like the table that they used, the Slim Jim table. It didn't really break all the way. It seemed like a different type of table. The one that
Yachty.
Yeah, the one that Little Yachty went through. But I mean, it was a solid match from both people. Like, just like we discussed, like we both thought that Baron Corbin needed this match to win. Mm-hmm. So I feel like the right person won. So that was good for Baron, because otherwise I feel like you would have been wasting him away.
Yeah, 100%.
Because it doesn't. Won. Yeah, because for Trick losing, it doesn't hurt him. It probably helps him.
Because now he
got something to fight for.
Yeah, and the promo should get better because now Baron can talk his trash, and I guess I was worthy and you weren't. And, whatever, and they can really go. So I think it's going to add another layer to Trick. Yeah, because he lost something, and I'm anxious to see where this goes with Trick Williams losing the title. The next match was the interim WWE. I'm not saying interim. Look, it was the WWE Women's Championship match that my girl Chelsea won. Yeah, let's go. All right, wasn't the match of the night because Roman and Seth burned the house down, but this would have been my match of the night had that match not been good. And I'm so happy Chelsea won. I was cracking up because the two for Jade and Lash, they were being so ginger and so. I don't want to hurt myself on these ladders. I don't want to fall off from too high. Yeah. And I get Lash. She's huge. Yeah. Like that's a long drop when you already like 6 feet tall and then you on top. But then again, why did you agree to the match? So I think Lash and Jade could have took better bumps. But everybody else I thought was great.
Yeah. I think my favorite bump was when Chelsea pushed Tiffany up the ladder, and then she kind of did like the ricochet move where she flipped, and then she flipped into the crowd.
Yeah, that's when she was apologizing to her before she
pushed her. Yeah. So that was cool.
I liked when Lash powerbombed
Tiffany.
Tiffany was taking some bumps. Yeah. But she was like, hey, I'm home. Throw me all over the place. Like, I really want to be highlighted. And she was. Because she didn't need to win. I mean, she's the U.S. champ. Like, it wasn't something she needed. But it was cool to see that she was happy to be home. Cool, it's always cool to perform in front of your hometown crowd. I think all the women did great.
Was this because all the wrestlers was on for us from SmackDown, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Because I was like, man, like it would have been nice to have seen to see Sol Ruka in that match.
Yeah, she'd have killed it. But they all going after Liv's title.
Yeah.
But no, it was great. I don't really have. So my only negative was that those two women were just like. I don't want to get hurt. Yeah, but it was their first one. Right. I could like go through it that one time, see things hurt, but you're not dead, and then maybe the next one you go a little harder. So no, that's a nitpick thing. I think the match was still really good.
Did you have Chelsea winning the match?
Absolutely not.
Who'd you have winning?
I really thought Jade was gonna win.
You thought Jade was gonna win?
Yeah, I thought they were gonna put the belt on Jade. But no, I'm happy who won. 1,000%. But I did think Jade, because that seems to be like next up for them.
Okay.
But I like that they gave it to Chelsea. It was 100%.
I thought they was gonna hold off. I thought Chelsea wasn't gonna get nothing to maybe Money in the Bank. I thought they was gonna.
I'm happy, and she dedicated to win to Michael Cole. So shade thrown.
Yes, the correct shade.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, of course he deserved it. He old now to touch too. So I wasn't even mad about it. Next match we had the Human Money's on the pole match. I just want to reiterate to anybody who doesn't know, Dominik Mysterio is the AAA Mega Champion, and he lost to Danhausen. That's all I'm saying. He lost to him in the Human Money's on the pole match. Now, granted, there were shenanigans like crazy, so it's not like he beat him straight up. But he's a AAA Mega Champion, bro. Like that, to me, that diminishes his aura. His fell off.
Right.
Fell off. Dominic is not who he was a year ago.
And that's what is crazy, because Big E mentioned that. He literally said the same deal during the pre-show. He mentioned how, like, last year after WrestleMania, like, he had that big moment, and then ever since then, it's been, like, this should have been a down year for him. Of course, he was injured, like, pretty much after that a couple times, but just the way he's been booked and presented. Now, although he's been presented, great in AAA, but he should be a top. He should be like in the main event picture with like on WWE.
I agree.
He's not. So
doing like what Penta's doing and really highlighting the belts from AAA, even the War Raiders, you highlighting the belts from AAA. It just feels like he's holding that championship as opposed to highlighting it and bringing esteem to it.
Right.
And now tonight it's all gone. It's just bad.
Yeah, and I don't even know where he goes from here, because it's like I wonder if they're gonna continue to feud or. I don't know what they're trying to do with Dom, but they need to fix it, man. Because that's what kind of irritating too. Because that's what somebody spoke online with what Triple H was saying about get yourself over and top guys and all this stuff. Dom was the top heel, and then
in wrestling,
in wrestling, and then when he won, he was crazy over. He got like the biggest pop of the year, almost pretty much. And so for them not to capitalize off that is crazy to me.
Yeah, maybe to them they feel like they capitalized off because they gave him the Mega Championship that nobody cares about. I don't know but yeah, his aura's gone, and I hate that for him. But that's not to say he can't get it back. He's not like in Royce Key's purgatory.
No.
So because he's had it, now he's losing it. You just get it back. It's different when you don't have it, and now you're trying to get to that point. So now Dom can get it back. He still has heel energy. It's just the shenanigan stuff is getting old.
Right.
And we just need to change it up a little bit. But as a whole, the match, terrible. I can't tell you nothing that happened except that you are cursed, and there's just the fireworks that do every single match Danhausen has, and he wins, and then he's throwing the money more around the ring than to the crowd. But
yeah,
whatever.
I respect. Well, I mean, like I understand the demographic aspect of it, but I just don't like Dom in that spot. That's all. But I mean, like I can appreciate that segment. Like I know you don't care for it, but I
mean, it makes money. It makes money.
Right.
Kids love Danhausen. There was grown Danhausens in the audience, so it's cool. The next match was like the match they pushed a lot next to the main event is Penta versus Chad Gable. First time seeing Penta in a minute.
Yeah. Do you think it lived up to the?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Unfortunately, it was a solid match, but it wasn't what I was expecting more.
Yeah, their first match they had was far and away better than this one.
Yeah.
But this one had more stakes, more emotion. I'll say that, especially when he won. He's crying, his family.
Yeah.
I'm happy for Chad. Penta wasn't doing anything in this reign. Maybe he was hurt or something, and now he's healthy. But let's just see what Chad does. He's never got a chance to do this.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say about this match. We were talking about it. This was the moment to send Royce Keys out there to destroy Chad
and his family.
Yeah, not his face. Come on, look, he had little kids out there.
And his family.
Maybe his dad.
If you want to make him the top like
Okay.
just aura, you
So
gotta destroy the whole family.
He spine
Kids
busts. The first person he hits with the spine buster is the son.
Yeah.
Talking about, I thought it was you. And then Chad's like, angry. He's a dad. He runs at him, spine buster him. Then the mom comes, spine buster her. And he just hits even the elderly mother.
Yeah,
spine bursts everybody. And then he stands in there. You will be hated for the rest of your career.
Yeah.
And then he's over.
Just like that.
Instantly. Might catch a case, but he's over. But nothing happened. It was just tears and hugs and chugging root beers because WWE is an ad-based company now.
Yep.
God, I feel like I'm watching like YouTube without a paid subscription when I watch WWE. Man, they are full of pop-ups.
Yes.
That is the definition of a pop-up ad.
I guess they gotta make their money back from they're trying to discount all those ticket sales, so they gotta make it back somehow.
I guess,
but it don't make no sense, man.
The match not the greatest, but the right person won.
Yeah.
Love the ending. Love the story, fairy tale. WWE is really big on these fairy tale storybook endings. I'm sorry, whoever's doing their writing, the main writer loves that. I'm assuming that's like their favorite genre is storybook endings, and make sure you win at home, and this happens at home. It's a special
Make sure
moment.
your family walks out. That's the second family walked out. They had that with Nick Aldis yesterday.
And Chad Gable's promo. My name is Chad Gable. This is pretty much the same one he gave in AAA when he lost the mask. It just wasn't as long. And it's like, you won. And we know you're from Minnesota because they've been talking about it forever. We know what your name is. We know who these people are. We know how important this is. Nobody cares. Cry. Hug the belt. Have your moment. But it's going to sound so rude. You're not big enough to where your family needed to come out there.
What?
You're just not. Like, that's something like for a KO, a Randy, a Sammy. Yes, I said Sammy. A Sammy, a Cody, a Roman.
Chad's in that bubble now. I mean, since the AAA situation, since the unmasked.
Right after the unmasking, he's been consistently to me losing that excitement as the weeks go on with these little throwaway matches and apology tour and all. He's just they didn't really capitalize on it, or they took too long.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think they capitalized on it the way I wanted them to, because like I said, I feel like he should have turned into just a wrestling machine. Kurt Angle, no BS type stuff, and he just killing everyone. That's what I wanted to see. But he kind of too happy-go-lucky a little bit. He kind of too. I mean, I respect the humble, because he had to humble himself, with all the stuff he did. Like, that part I get. But I wish it was more balanced to where he was more aggression and I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know.
But I'm a Chad fan, so
I'm happy that he's the champ. I'm just talking about the extracurricular stuff. It wasn't necessary. He didn't need to give a speech. Like, you won the Intercontinental title. Congratulations. I don't need.
He in his hometown. What you want to do?
I don't care. So was Tiffany. She didn't get no speech. Molly Holly's from there, and they talking about look at her, but she kissing up to the Minnesota fans. She's from Minnesota. She's saying I'm home. No, everybody from Minnesota didn't get a speech.
Yeah, but Tiffany lost. If she'd have won, she probably would have gave a speech.
Whatever. My name is Chad Gable, and this is my family. This whole playing on people emotions thing that they did the same thing with Royce. It doesn't work. We don't care. We don't. Just as fans, it doesn't. Unless your family is tied into the storyline, so what? Roman Reigns got a family too. I ain't see them. I wouldn't worry about it. Like, Seth we know his wife and child's probably in the back. So I'm not worried about that. So to bring Chad's family into it, his mom, his dad, his kids, his wife. I mean, it's cool seeing his son in the singlet. That was nice, but it's like I don't care. In all this time, we could have had another match. Like, that's more where I'm at. If you take the ads away and all of the filler crap that they're doing now, you could fit all this in night one.
Yeah. Because
I think they said night one was 3 hours long and only 85 minutes of it was wrestling.
Jeez.
So it's like the reason old WWE was all one night because there was no ads.
Right.
And all the ads you had to watch was for the upcoming pay-per-view that was getting ready to happen the next month. And they still had time for video packages before every match. There was the promos. It was now it's just ads. Match, ads. Match, ads. We're done.
But the ads is probably one of the reasons why the wrestlers can make all this money.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, you gotta, it kind of comes, I don't know. So
Well, you gotta decide which one you want.
yeah.
And then we went to our main event. Roman Reigns versus Seth. Seth came out, beautiful entrance. Wasn't really feeling the colors. It was a little too colorful for me, but I liked how they changed the Shield entrance where they drug it out like it was dying. And then it was like him in his Shield gear kind of standing in the flames, and then the flames got higher. When he came back, he was in the white. That was dope. Seth knows how to make an entrance.
Yeah.
He really does. Enjoyed that. Roman just came out like he was locked in.
Yeah.
That's how I felt. Like he was just like, I don't got time for all that. I'm locked in. Match was great. Back and forth. Ref got knocked out, so you knew shenanigans were started. But then there was no shenanigans.
Yeah.
And Roman wanted it straight up. And we were watching the ref, and he peeking, trying to, okay, it ain't time yet. Oh, wait, okay. So little things like that kind of take you out of the moment. But all in all, match of the night.
Yeah.
Great match. Great story being told.
Great story being told.
And I think that's where Triple H that's something he should have added to that quote, is the top guys tell the best stories in the ring.
Yeah. But it's easier for them to tell a story because they got, 14 years of story to tell. So
True.
it's easy for them to tell that story, because there's so much history with that. So, if you let them create a story like that, I mean, it's very easy to do. Not saying it's easy to do, but it's more easier to tell a story when you have so much stuff that happened. You came up together 14 years ago and you got all this stuff that happened. So, yeah, that's going result to more compelling storytelling, I would say.
I agree. And I love the ending with the Shield fist and then putting the mask in the middle for Dean. It's just that's such a big chunk missing.
They should have cut that check. Whatever they needed to do, whatever him and Tony Khan, is his name Tony Khan? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Whatever they needed to do to have some type of agreement, they should have had a talk. I feel like they should have made that happen. Because it would have benefited both companies.
It would have.
They could have made a deal, hey, like had them say, hey, this is John Moxley, this is from AEW. Like mention AEW, something to where it benefits both, to where like it benefits AEW as well. They should have had some type of deal partnership in that situation. Because as great as it is, it's like you missing Dean. Because Dean, he needs to be associated with that.
Yeah, it just doesn't, because they was like, the Shield story's over. And it's like, nah.
Yeah, not really.
It feels like a chapter's still open because there's a member missing.
Right.
So that sucks. Yeah, I was like hoping he came out, and then they were doing his moves.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, he needs to be here. It just it made the gap bigger when they started tributing him.
Yeah.
That sucks. But I love that they made up in the end.
Yeah.
Just showing, we family and families fight, but at the end of the day, it's all love.
Do you think this is really over for them, or is it something else?
It's over until like maybe the numbers start dropping and they need to make a quick buck.
Okay.
And then they'll be like, Seth go mess with Roman or something like that. But if this is the end, this was a great way to end it.
Do you think they'll ever team up again, like do some type
Absolutely
of thing?
not. I think Roman's done with him, but we're good.
Okay.
Like, I'm not harboring anything else from what you did to me. I've let it go.
Okay.
But yeah, wow, that went a lot faster than I thought it would. I was like, we're gonna be talking for like 3 hours. Nah, breeze right through. I guess it really wasn't. I mean, it was better than Night Two,
but
just wasn't a lot to it.
Yeah.
It was just, we were talking about the ads. We'd have a lot more to talk about, but all in all, I would say Night Two. I gave Night One a 3. I would definitely give this a 4.5.
Okay, if I gave it a 3.5 yesterday, I'd give it 4.
Because it was good. Kevin Owens, man, welcome back.
Yeah.
That was great. Randy Orton, welcome back. So I'm interested to see what happens with the Bloodline. That'll be Friday, but I'm interested to see what happens with them. And
maybe even tomorrow, because they might.
That's true. They might do it on tomorrow. But I'm interested to see what happens with them and what Roman says. Chelsea, congratulations. I want to see what her reign is like. Even Baron, hopefully he has a regular belt, not a furry one.
Yeah.
And it feels like this feels like WrestleMania in a way of tomorrow is like starting some. Well, that technically kind of starts the road to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
But it just feels like it's starting something new. We got all these new champions, these returns, we got all this stuff going on. We got the betrayals with the Bellas and stuff. So I'm going to go in tomorrow clean slate. Like, let's see what's going to happen on the way to WrestleMania.
What do you think happens next for Roman?
He has nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go. He beat everybody. Well, he ain't beat over yet.
Yeah.
So
do you think they're gonna bring? I mean, I feel like they're gonna drag that out.
Yeah, they definitely are. I don't think Oba's up next. I think maybe there's some beef and Jay might be next, or Solo, LA Knight. I mean, there's people, but nobody. I'm like, that's a threat to Roman. I don't see that in anybody.
Yeah.
We just have to see what the five old white men think should happen with the half white, half Samoan younger man. So, they're going to tell that wonderful ethnic story to the best of their ability. I'm going in tomorrow, clean slate, clear mind, and I think I'm praying they're going to wow me, because to me, there's so much you can do. KO doesn't have anything. You can like, you're clean slating him. You're clean slating Randy. Roman's moving on to something new. Chelsea's your new champ. There was the betrayal with the Bellas. Like, you got the new champion in Baron Corbin. You got that huge match with Io and Liv. So now Liv can move past Io, and it's like, even with Rhea can't beat Io. So now I'm even better than her. Like, it's just so many different places and things you can do starting tomorrow.
Right.
So I don't want to see them lean on anything that start fresh tomorrow, hopefully.
What do you think the chances of that?
They're not. They're absolutely not going to do it. They're going to regurgitate some storyline we've seen 1,000 times for everybody. But you never know. Maybe they hired somebody we ain't seen yet.
Okay.
And tomorrow starts, and it's like, man, this feels new. This feels fresh.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'll see what happens. Because they're hyping up SummerSlam now. I mean, Survivor Series now. So, we're going to that show. Please make it good. And then I was looking at the Club WWE stuff. I'm not impressed. They just kind of threw that together. So I'm just tired of. I just feel like they just throw stuff at the wall because they know we'll accept it because we're fans.
Yeah.
And I don't think they appreciate us in a way that they should, when we're the reason that you have. I mean, I get it. You got all these ads, but if we're not watching, there's no crowds.
There's no crowds, yeah.
So they need to get back to entertaining us instead of paying themselves. I'm not saying don't pay people. You got to pay people for how much work they put in, but you still have to put on an entertaining show. They're killing themselves in the rings. They're putting on. I can say this: the matches are entertaining. The storylines suck.
Yeah.
And that's not always on the wrestlers. That's on them writers.
Right.
So you have to really beef up the storylines to really get us to care and to get us on board with a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Because it really wasn't a whole lot of compelling. Outside of the Roman and Seth, it wasn't no other really just compelling storylines out there tonight, or just even going into the, I mean, like, outside the Brock and Oba. I mean, yeah.
That wasn't tonight, though.
That was tonight, yeah. But, so.
We'll see what they do.
Yeah.
We'll see what they do. But that's our review of Night 2 of SummerSlam from Minnesota. Like, comment, subscribe. I say it every week. We got more watchers than we do subscribers. Let's start changing that, which we are, slowly but surely. Again, we are growing organically. We ain't out here promoting. We ain't buying Facebook ads and none of that other stuff. We are just talking about the sport that we love, and y'all like to listen to us talk about it. So keep listening. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, tell your people about it, and let's just keep growing the channel organically. But if you ain't got nothing else, that'll be it for tonight.
That's it, brother.
All right. Well, again, thank y'all for coming to the best address for all your WWE news and reviews, 8301 Wrestling Podcast. I am your host, Marcus Brown.
And it's your boy, Chris Long.
And we'll see y'all tomorrow for the brand new season. That's what I'm going to call it. The
crazy.
Brand new season of WWE. So y'all will know if y'all listen to this tomorrow, my tone of voice will tell you, is it a brand new season or are we watching the last season all over again? All right, y'all. We'll see y'all.
Yes, sir.
Peace.